Okay, these are my two habanero plants. The one on the left was started from a seed on March 16th. Today is June 25th. The one on the right was overwintered from a very small plant last fall. It was probably about a foot high and produced about 3 to 5 peppers before the end of the season last year. I didn't feed it, didn't do anything special. Texas just kind of skipped winter and it happened to survive, and so I repotted it and kind of nursed it back to health, and then it really started taking off. And so, you know, just as an experiment, I started feeding it, and I've never really done this before, and it's gone completely crazy. So much so that to the point now that I'm just trying to keep up with it, trying to keep it alive to the end of the season. I'm gonna prune it and try to overwinter it again, take great care of it. But look under here, it's throwing off strings of anywhere from 6 to now up to 12 pods in a runner. It's producing very much like a cherry tomato does at this point, where it throws. Yeah, that one's only got what, 4, and that's a small one, and I even have to kind of dig around in here to make sure I'm not missing any when I come out to check on it. But so this thing has gone completely crazy, and you know, all my other pepper plants, you know, my ghost pepper and my red savina, they grow more like this, more of your typical plant. So I don't know what happened to this one that got overwintered, but it's just like I said, out of control. The last time I was out here, I tried to count all the pods that were on it. It's got probably 130 to 150 on it, and I've already harvested like 85 so far this season. And it's still growing. Like, all of this is brand new. You can see it's continuing to flower and to produce growth, new growth and new production spots. So again, it's June 25th. We probably have until October, end of October, before these guys really slow down. So it's gonna be nuts how big they'll get. And you know, if I didn't have this one over here, I'd be totally happy with a plant like this. But it's just insane how much different they are, and how much of a heavier producer this one is over here, just after one winter. So my goal is to maybe try to prune him to get him to grow more like a tree, or a little bit more of an open type structure, so he's easier to maintain, and light can get down in there, but it's just a jungle right now. So they are in different size pots. I mean, the one on the left's in a 3-gallon, and he's doing fine, totally happy with him. But you can see that 5-gallon, that's actually a 7-gallon pot, and he was in a 3-gallon. I put him in the 7, and within probably 2.5 weeks, he had totally just, you could tell he just filled into it, and is going absolutely bonkers. Here's another one of those long stringers that you can see, and there's just levels and levels and levels and layers of these that is just all over the place. I normally pick them off as they turn orange, but I'm going to try to let a bunch of them turn orange. Not stay on too long, but try to get several orange just so I can get a good picture of them. But that's all I got. It's crazy. We'll see how it goes.